Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by In the Money Stocks. Today is October 4th, 2018. My name is Nick Santiago. Thank you all for tuning in this morning. All right, today we have the futures trading a little bit lower. They are down about 9.25 points at the moment to 29.22.25 per contract. You can see that the futures have come off their worst levels here. So they put their worst levels in right around 5 o'clock in the morning. But since that time, they've been upticking, but they are still negative by nearly 10 points on the S&P 500 E-minis. What's the catalyst or what's the reason for the sell-off today? Well, it's very simple. If you take a look at the 10-year U.S. Treasury note yield, trading up around the 319 level, and that is a problem for the markets at the moment. So again, we did get a pretty good little spike right now. It looks like the 10-year is trading at 3.195%. So again, nice pop there. When you look at a daily chart, you can see this is the highest level for yields in quite some time. And again, the market is starting to say, hey, higher bond yields, can we handle those? Is there a problem out here? And again, it's a very, very strong economy. The Fed has signaled that they are going to raise interest rates in due time. And we are getting very, very strong economic data. So no doubt that bond yields would go higher, so would the dollar. So we'll see how this all plays out. In the meantime, let's take a look at stocks in the news. STZ is up first. This is Constellation Brands. Stock right now is trading at 210, closed at 210.76 yesterday. Today it's getting a good little pop. Right now it's trading at 219.25. So good little move there. If you look at the daily chart though, you're going to see right around this 219.75, 219.20. We got a lot of resistance there. So it's going to be tough to pop through there. With conviction. We'll see how it plays out once the opening bell rings. But nonetheless, a good little move for Constellation Brands ahead of the opening bell. That is on the back of earnings. Let's take a look at HPQ. HPQ also reporting some numbers. It looks like they increased their dividend. Stock right now is trading at 26.67, closed at 26.06. This stock has had an amazing October and September. So again, very, very strong name. When I look at this stock right now, I don't see any real problems. But when you get to around 27.25 to 27.50, I do think the stock could stall out there, and you have even more resistance around the 28 level. So keep that on the radar. A lot of resistance coming up for HPQ. Next up, we want to look at CLDR. Looks like there is a merger taking place here. Stock right now is trading at $19.90. Looks like they're going to merge, do an all-stock deal with HDP. I'm not familiar with the name. Let's take a look at it, though. That's trading right around $25.60. Big pop-up, and you can see a big, big run after that was announced. So both of these companies will be merging together in an all-stock combination deal. Next up, we want to take a look at Eli Lilly. LLY is the ticker symbol here. Stock is trading at 113.01, closed at 108.62. This is a fantastic move for Eli Lilly. Now when I look at the name, I think it's a little bit long in the tooth here, but nonetheless, if you own it, trail the stop loss. If you do not own it, I would just leave it alone at this stage of the game. But nonetheless, it is a great move there for the biotech pharmaceutical giant. Next up, we want to take a look at RTEC. I don't know this name too well. I have seen it. Stock is trading at 21.09, closed at 23.96. I believe this is on the back of earnings. A level I like for this, and believe it or not, I'm doing it because there's not that many things out here today, but a level I do like for this stock would be around $16.80. If it gets there, I think there's a play. Until then, I'm not looking to do anything before that time. Here we have Barnes & Noble in the news. BKS Books is the ticker symbol here. It looks like they're reporting that there's somebody interested, multiple parties interested in picking up the company. So stock closed at $5.46 yesterday, now trading at $6.60 today. So Barnes & Noble getting a pop on a potential takeover. Let's take a look at CP, which is Canadian Pacific. This is trading at $211.66. no activity in the pre-market, but they did raise their guidance, so we'll see what that does once the opening bell rings. But there's no pre-market activity in this name. All right, let's switch gears here a little bit. Let's go over to the gold market. Gold getting a bid today, trading up $4.70 to $1,207.70 an ounce. If you take a look at the GLD this morning, that's trading at 113.90, closed at 113.42. So a little uptick there for gold. Let's take a look at crude oil, which is down 52 cents to $75.90 a barrel. We'll move over to the USO. That's a good ETF to track the movement in crude, and that's trading at 1604, down a little bit from yesterday's close at 1608. So again, you have oil down about 50 cents, gold up $4. We'll see how this all plays out today. Futures are lower by 9 3/4 points, so they're under pressure. Yesterday we saw a little midday selling, just like we've seen the prior 3 days. We'll see if that turns into something more here. With that being said, everybody, I'm going to leave it here short and sweet. I want to wish you all a great trading day. Once again, if you haven't done so, come on over. Take that 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat room. We had another solid day yesterday. And again, we're going to look to keep that going right into the end of the year. 2018 has been a magical year in the chat room. With that being said, everybody, have a great session. We'll see you all on the charts.